CCTV cameras have caught some of the most epic kinds of moments. From accidents to fails, CCTV is always watching. Here are some amazing road moments caught on camera. Ever wondered what it's like to be showered by snow? Well, you might want to get right in between this whole thing. Watch as the huge pile of snow gets thrown to the other side of the road. Here's a boat that clearly is out of place. That is certainly not how you should transport your boats from land to sea. Here's what it may look like if a real-life vehicle were to be cheerfully running around. You'd think that this tractor here was on its happiest ride ever. As if the first clip wasn't enough, here's another one showing the same screeching sound on the road. Just imagine the terrible day this car owner must be having. The car is literally being swept away by floodwaters. Yikes.
This is only goodbye for now.
This race car driver was probably expecting a fun time on the track. Well, tough luck, because it looks like the car he's driving has plans of its own. Nevertheless, he still managed to go up the hill, minus some car parts and a few scratches. This truck just seems to break apart, quite literally. It's breaking into pieces with each minute. I wonder how this came to be. How this truck is still running is a big mystery. I mean, take a look at the muddy flood around the truck and just think about the extensive car wash after. I guess he just has to scrub the mud away. The coolest traffic enforcers are probably these creatures. They're the perfect speed bump for speeding cars. I mean, if one is blocking your road, there's nothing you can really do but stop, right? Would you like a free car wash? Well, you might just want to pass by this street then. Thanks to the rain and a bit of flooding, these cars are in for a fresh look. Now, the next clip might upset your stomach, so be prepared. Here we see thousands of worms swarming a farm truck. That was definitely something I didn't want to see in real life. Just a few seconds of it makes me feel uncomfortable. Have you ever wondered how it must feel to be a popcorn? Well, this clip shows you a glimpse of it. The next time you hop on a ride with a buddy of yours, you might want to think about these two. The bike was basically crumbling. Talk about an epic fail, right? Here's a clip of a biker's close call. Nearing a turn, this tanker truck moved over to the other side of the road to create some space for the coming right turn. This left some room for the motorcycle to squeeze through. As you've seen here, the motorcycle was only a few centimeters and seconds away from being crushed by the huge tanker. With the size of excavator trucks, it's easy to think how impossible it must be to move them from one place to another. Turns out it's very much possible. All you need is a skilled driver to do the job. This next one is probably the coolest entrance gate there is. I mean, take a look at its gun design.
Up, raise your hands up.
That's definitely one cool way to welcome your guests, and a very intimidating one to the bad guys. Are you considering buying a new car capable of driving itself? Well, you may just rethink that a few more times with this video.
Это как так?
Watch as this small car beat the odds. This little one definitely outpowered the bigger SUV. Here are two buddies who look to be having the best time on the road. The pair and their matching outfits make for the coolest riding duo. Want to see Fruit Ninja in real life? Well, here's one using a car. Lining the watermelons perfectly with the exhaust, both immediately get cut into pieces. Drivers and car owners can be very unpredictable and strange. Here's one that will make you wonder what exactly he must be thinking to drive like that. Maybe this guy here is just avoiding traffic? We'll never know for sure. These people on the side were eager to take pictures and have a good time until they ended up with smoke in their faces. Yikes. Watch this huge truck carry an even larger yacht. That's a lot of effort to get a boat into the water. For the other drivers on the road, it's quite a rare sight. Here's another driver having a bad day at work. He definitely had it coming though. With a load like that, it's no surprise it all came crashing down by another truck. Better to not overload next time, I guess. Traffic jams are quite normal in daily life. After all, everyone pretty much owns a car these days. Well, here's one that's caused by animals. Imagine telling your boss you were late to work because of this. Here's another failed moment on the job caught on camera. This garbage collector must have been fuming by the extra work he had to do over this mess. Here's another car that seems to be just breaking apart. Imagine being late for work and having to deal with a wheel going off. I would have stopped driving the moment I saw that tornado. Unlike this driver here who bravely continued to drive. It makes for a cool experience though. Instead of wearing a helmet, this guy chooses to have his goods upon his head instead. That's some next level driving and balancing skills right there. If you're looking to buy a new skateboard, you might want to buy one from the same brand as this one. Look at how indestructible the board is despite what it just went through. Here's another roadblock that will definitely stop your trip. I bet you didn't see that one coming. Speaking of next level, this man has taken biking to a new definition. Imagine pedaling your way with those big wheels. Just watching is making me tired. Here's another clip showing a close call. The driver of this 18-wheeler could have lost his job right then and there if the tractor hit the bridge. Thanks to a few centimeters of space, he gets to escape this time. This is exactly why you should follow warning signs and rules. Everything seems to just break apart lately. Here's another one. Watch as this pigeon crosses the road. He's also following road rules by crossing at the proper pedestrian lane. Nice one, bud. This is why you should never be reckless when parking for a few seconds. Better hit the handbrake just to be sure. So that's all for today's episode, and if you enjoyed it, leave a like and share it with your friends and family. You can also comment on which types of videos you'd like to see from this channel in the future. Also, subscribe to Trend Loops if you haven't already. You'll want to check out our other videos. Stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching.